Over here, girls. Okay. Encore. Danny and Betty, come here. Go upstairs to Allie, okay? Do you want to stand this way?
both a pledge of enduring love and an expression of their commitment to each other grounded in law. For the rest of us, this marriage is an occasion where we are reminded of the bonds of our own families and friendships and how important and wonderful these bonds are to us. Marriage is a dedication. You give yourself, your life, and love into the hands of the one you love. You do so trustingly and generously. By the same token, each of you receives a gift, the life and love of each other. You receive this gift not only from the one you love, but also from the parents who brought you into this world and reared you, from the personal world of friends and family who are joined in friendship and faith in your marriage. Mark Twain once said that a marriage makes two fractional lives a whole. It gives two purposeless lives a work and doubles the strength of each to perform it. It gives two questioning natures a reason for living. It brings a new gladness to the sunshine, a new fragrance to the flowers, a new beauty to the earth, and a new mystery to life. And now, an excerpt from Plato's Symposium by Katie. Humans have never understood the power of love, for if they had, they would surely have built noble temples and altars and offered solemn sacrifices. But this is not done, and most certainly ought to be done, since love is our best friend, our helper, and the healer of the ills which prevent us from being happy. To understand the power of love, we must understand that our original human nature was not like it is now, but different. Human beings each had two sets of arms, two sets of legs, and two faces looking in opposite directions. They were three sexes then. One comprised of two men, called the children of the sun. One made of two women, called the children of the earth. And a third made of a man and a woman, called the children of the moon. Due to the power and might of these original humans, the gods began to fear that their reign might be threatened. They sought for a way to end humans' insolence without destroying them. It was at this point that Zeus divided the humans in half. After the division, the two parts of each desiring their other half came together, and throwing their arms about one another, entwined in mutual embraces, longing to grow into one. So ancient is the desire of one another which is implanted in us, reuniting our original nature, making one of two, and healing the state of humankind. Each of us, when separated, having one side only, is but the indenture of a person, and we are always looking for our other half. Those whose original nature lies with the children of the sun are men who are drawn to other men. Those from the children of the earth are women who love other women, and those from the children of the moon are men and women drawn to one another. And when one of us meets our other half, we are lost in an amazement of love and friendship and intimacy, and would not be out of the other sight even for a moment. We pass our whole lives together, desiring that we should be melted into one, to spend our lives as one person instead of two, and so that after our death, there will be one departed soul instead of two. This is the very expression of our ancient need. And the reason is that human nature was originally one, and we were a whole. And the desire and pursuit of the whole is called love. Thank you, Katie. And now an excerpt from Captain Corelli's Mandolins and Alley.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you must make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots are so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is
questions as my soul is bound. Provided our guests don't have a doubt.
Will you love her if she's rich? Will you love him in a ditch? From today until the end of time, even if his words don't rhyme.
I will love her if she's rich.
I will love him in a ditch.
And I will even love her when she's being a...
Will you love her for richer, for poorer? Will you love him for quiet or snore? From today until the cows come home, and never stop writing goofy poems.
I will love him if he snores,
I will love her if she's poor.
and I will love him when he's a war.
Will you love with all your heart? Will you love till death do you part? Will you have and forever hold each other's hearts till the stars grow cold?
I will love her forever, 1,000-fold.
So
Till death do us part,
or
and our
our
hearts
grow
grow
cold.
Or until our brains grow mold.
Will you love through good and bad? Will you love in times happy and sad?
I will love her through good and bad,
and in
times
times
happy and sad.
because he's the best friend I've ever had.
Will you take him as your mate? Will you have her as your date? From this day on and evermore, no matter what your life may have in store.
I
I
will
will
take
have
him
her as my mate, starting
starting
on this our wedding date.
might as well as it's our fate.
If you'll be wed through and through, please answer with the words.
I do!
Traditionally, the marking of passage to the status of husband and wife is marked by the exchange of rings. These rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. Love freely given has no giver and no receiver. For each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings remind you always of the vows you have taken here today. Will scraps and zeros please bring the rings?
Fitness yung aso. Fitness nga yung aso. Oh, yan, nasa dila nila yan. Sing-sing nasa bibig na aso. Para sila lang.
With this ring I give you my heart. I promise from this day forward, you shall not walk alone. My heart will be my shelter, and my arms will be our home. I vow to fiercely love you in all your forms, and to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love.
Ayan na, halik lang sa kamay na.
With this ring, I vow to help you love life, to always hold you with tenderness, to have the patience that love demands, and to live within the warmth of your heart and always call it home. You are every reason, every hope, every dream I've ever had, and every day that we are together is the greatest day of my life.
May these two find happiness in their matrimony, and may they ever remain compassionate. I now pronounce you man and wife, best friends for life. Matt, you may kiss your bride. My gift to you today is an invitation to call upon me when you're in need of advice. I am not just your wedding celebrant, I am your friend. The reality is that everyone's life is limited to a certain amount of time. As Robert G. Ingersoll said, the time to be happy is now, the place to be happy is here. Take the time to make your partner feel special. Never take each other for granted. Take the time to listen and share. Give each other the benefit of doubt, because communication will be different at times and misunderstandings are inevitable. It takes time, effort, courage, and commitment to make a successful marriage. Take the time to negotiate. Talk about your fears, failures, and disappointments. Talk about each other's expectations, hopes, and dreams. Be flexible and willing to adapt well to changes and new circumstances. Above all, take the time to tell You will never finish building your relationship, and together you'll find new ways to nourish each other's lives while finding greater happiness in meeting in your own. Renee and Matt, may the love you found grow in meaning and strength until its beauty is shown in common devotion to all that is compassionate and life-giving. May you flow of your love help brighten the face of the earth. May the source of all love touch and bless us and grace our lives with color and courage. In closing, I'd like to read you these words from the Tachi wedding prayer. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelters for each other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warm for each other. Now you will feel no loneliness, for each of you will be a companion to the other. Now you are two bodies, but there is only one life before you. Go now, and enter the days of your life together. May your days be good and long upon the earth. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Mr. and Mrs. Nsong-song.
Yeah! Kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss.
And this is why. So if I'm saying that, that means something. Okay, so our whole family was under the tree the whole wedding. No, we're probably taking pictures of your wedding with your mom. Oh.